Hello everybody and welcome to another Elite Dangerous stream. Gonna be roaming the galaxy looking for more resources for Felicity. Keep looking at my list over here is what I'm checking out. Mostly need phosphorus, manganese, and arsenic. So let's get to it. I know I have to like scan planets and then I just had this thing up a second ago. Take a look and see what I have here too. So let's see. Chemical processors. Need those. I have 15 of those now, so that's done. And conductive ceramics, I don't think I need any of that. Don't need any heat stuff. Polymer capacitors, I don't need those. Yeah, so I still need phosphorus, manganese, arsenic, chemical distillery, chemical manipulators, which I have. And then I need to scan a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna park this thing back in its bay. And we'll go back to Cleve Hub in Aerovate. Find some shit salvage jobs to start off with. That's what we'll do. Find some salvage jobs. What is going on with this? Why are you not... Is it back in full screen? There we go. Oh, I didn't get the music going. Nice, quiet, cold ship. I'm sure I'm in public. Let's see why I would go any other way. Alright. Let's take off.
Landing gear retracted.
We'll jump and then I'll program it. Cleve Hub. Oh, it's a little far away. How many jumps are we out here? A lot. I'm only at half fuel right now, so probably
Frameshift drive charging.
never ever finally done. Come here. Lay down. Never mind. There.
4,
Good girl.
2, 1.
Right. Find a station is what it needs to do.
Fuel scooping.
Subtle orbital is right there.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm just gonna fuel up. I'll check my galaxy map, and we'll see if I have to stop again. I know I could fuel up at a start, but this is really close, so it's gonna be pretty quick, I think. Almost there. Any moment now. Oh wow, let's slow you way down.
Docking request granted.
Where am I going?
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
Down on the deck.
Engines disengaged.
I don't have to pound the dents out of it. Charge exorbitant amounts for fuel anyway. Oh yeah, I don't want to do anything here, I just want to fuel.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Flight assist off.
Oh,
Landing gear retracted.
it's like,
Flight assist on.
back to the course for everything. What? Through the Yada sector. Airways can
Frameshift
jump.
drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Look, legs.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
More jumps. 7 more jumps.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Definitely looking forward to doing some long wow, what is the word I'm looking for?
Four,
Long missions to go exploring. Long exploring missions. But yeah, I do wonder. It's a lot of space between just jump and go, jump and go. So see what happens. But it's definitely gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. That's why I'm doing these engine modifications with Felicity right now.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three,
Making
two,
sure there's no
one.
nothing coming through my forehead.
Fuel scooping.
I definitely move like I'm in an atmosphere. Sometimes I wonder myself why I'm twisting this way and that.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
What
one.
happened? A lot of long breaks in between a lot of these songs.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Turn that music up just a touch, I think.
4, 3,
Hopefully that's not too loud.
1. Fuel scooping.
Sorry about that.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
There, that should be an even better balance.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come on, frameshift drive.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
Oh, I got a scan. Pretty stars. Pretty stars.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
That is a hot console. Go away, thank you.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just trying to take it a little bit easy. Still got 2 jumps to go. Oh, slots will be fine. Oh, I didn't check my. Oh, I got lots of fuel.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, I should be jumping.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Alright. Go in there and find some scavenging missions. Salvage missions. We can hopefully find chemical processors, distillery, chemical manipulators. And if they're on planet surfaces, then we'll look for the other raw materials as well at the same time. Gotta do more planetary scanning too. Shit, I should have looked up a video or something today on how to do it, but try and figure it out a little bit more as we go. Look, this is facing out of the planet this time. Well, at least today, this moment. Trying to slow down a little bit still, but. Total eclipse of my heart.
Lakon, Foxtrot, Oscar, Romeo. The Federation welcomes you. Follow station protocols and enjoy your visit, Commander. Landing permission granted. You are clear for approach to pad 08.
Okay, I need to find a job. Salvage job. Okay, let's check those two first, but so this one here has black box salvage. Black box salvage. Yakubagai. Yakubagai. I'll go to Yakubagai. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I don't think I have a location yet for my mission. No, I don't. So we'll just go straight to Yakubagai.
Ship released. Access corridor is clear.
Flight assist off. Frameshift drive charging.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, where did you detect my objective? That's a star. I think I should just go to an unidentified signal. Call to the nav beacon and see if that does anything. Even though I'm pretty sure they don't do anything at all right now. Wow, I'm going slow. So that's not doing anything for me. So where the fuck? Search signal sources in the Yakabugai system. Okay.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, so signal sources in the system. Unidentified signal source. Go check this one out. Weapons fire. It's a boom mission. I think. Mission from Social Betrayed in the Future. Who is this from? Hervé School of Commerce. I don't have to go into them, do I? Alright, let's look again. Still not the right people I'm looking for. To get closer if I'm going to use my wake scanner. Right. Back towards the star. Lord Elwyn. It's funny. Nice. What do we got over here? Weapons fired. Quantum whales, Viakba guy. I think I'm gonna go check out the distress call. Probably where I get ganked. I don't think this is right, but I'm gonna go into it anyway. These little mini systems in a system are weird. Almost there. Where's it at?
At last. Now please tell me you have some spare fuel. I miscalculated the length of my journey and now I'm dry.
No fuel at this for me. I can't really target. I'm sure I don't have them. Oh well, how do I respond to him? Nope, that's not right. Nope. Okay. Ignore. It's alright.
Frameshift drive
You're
charging.
going to leave me here? Where's your co-pilot?
4, 3, 2.
Don't know what to tell you, man. Mission related single source. There we go. Well, where? Gotta go to Yakup Guy Central here. Take a second to get back out there, but should be getting a signal. Probably should have gotten one by now, really. Okay. Why is that unlocked? Anything? Anything? It's frustrating. I don't understand. Cosmic Vision satellite, that's weird. Okay. Getting some good stuff, but not getting what I need. Stress call, like nothing. Let's go backwards again through all of them, I suppose. Not seeing anything. Stress call. Okay, goodbye. Give me something here. There's just nothing. I'll leave the system and come back. Pop over bikini. Might as well go get this. Shouldn't take long. Discover new signal source. Probably I do have to fly around a little bit. I was kind of just sitting there. I don't know if this even is how you use the damn thing. That's the wrong scheme. Okay. Next jump, bikini. I don't have a fine in air evade. Quantum whales again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jump right back.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I hope I did not mute you for that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Objective detected.
Yeah? Was it actually?
Fuel scooping.
It wasn't actually.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
All the way up there, wow. Well, I'll go for this far one. See. Quantum whales. Come on. Light dispersion. Dye exchange. Stress call. Nope. Next. Social toward the future. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. No idea. I'll have to keep flying around until there's more. Just zoom from one end of the system to the other. One new contact. Three new contacts. Nothing useful for me. Fly all the way out to the end of this system and turn around. It's a long way out. signal source. Fly. Oh, turn around. Oh wow, that's fun. It's weird orbit. Yakuza 8. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Really not seeing anything at all. What is going on? Like, I must be completely missing something. Alright, well, let's drop out of this one. And just clean them all up, I guess. Just spend hours doing one mission. That's how you play this game, isn't it? "43 seconds to go." Probably be a minute. Decelerate. I don't have any weapons. I should probably be doing this in my Vulture, actually. But it's the ship that I'm going to be doing it all for, so...
Scan detected.
Go to my hole. No.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Mission-related signal source. Is it? Or isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna go to degrade emissions. Degraded emissions. one seems to be telling me to go to anyway. Sweet, I got it. Alright, well, I might as well grab some shit. Maybe this is what I'm looking for, actually. Alright, well, let's get in there.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Start cleaning up all this space trash. Someone's got to do it. Oof. That's a good pun. Gotta slow down a little bit more. Come on. Alright. I got a thing. Wine. Some tobacco. Nothing I really need, unfortunately. Next one's right next to it. This is not my black box mission. Okay, come on.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
What's this? More wine, okay.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I should So we'll go run back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Autistic card? Oh, fuck off. Alright, well I guess I gotta start black market stuff sometime. Take a look at it, switch a different mission up. Probably in the same vein. I gotta sell all this stuff here. And then, yeah, we'll see what kind of mission we come up with. I might take the Vulture out. I need to remember to put the scanners on it. Take a look at its jump distance. It's not that important, but...
Lake on Foxtrot, Oscar Romeo. The Federation welcomes you. Follow station protocols and enjoy your visit, Commander. Landing authorized. You are cleared for approach to pad 20.
Ooh, that's all bad.
Landing gear deployed.
Observing steady traffic in this sector. Caution is advised.
Scanned.
Flight assist off. Hull integrity compromised. Shields offline.
Wow.
Flight assist on. Taking damage.
Caution. Stay clear of unassigned landing pads.
Isn't so bad. I mean, I've done worse. I'm even making it worse still.
Shields online.
Contact. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Gonna go get another visible beard.
Pilots, do not block the access corridor at any time.
Alright.
This station's
Fuel repair, I don't want to look at that.
policy. Ensure you have authorization before attempting to disembark.
See if we can sell this stuff. go here and see if there's anything quickly. Didn't think so. Shit.
The access corridor is designated and no stop zone.
I'm gonna have to ditch some of this stuff.
Will be removed using lethal force.
Alright. Yes. What do I find here?
Always proceed directly to your allotted bay to avoid unnecessary delays and/or ship destruction.
Cool. That's weird. Alright, so let's go to the mission board.
Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation.
Anomalous, atypical. Okay, that's not something I'm looking for. Alright, let's see. Courier jobs. Acquire 1,000 units. Nothing there. Deliver 2,000 units. Holy shit. Expert rank. Oh, I'm mostly harmless. There's one for harmless. Kill a single pirate. Scan the nav beacon. No, we're not gonna do that. Back out, go back in here. I mean, I'll donate these because... Oh, it's so poor. Whatever, I can afford the million.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, that was an Adults Armada mission that I just went down on, damn it. Economic data acquisition. Restricted settlement. I might take this, grab my vulture. How long do I have here? accept. I'm gonna grab my vulture.
Welcome to our station.
Ooh, it's so much shorter jump. Okay, and I need to put scanners on them. Optional turtle for the planetary. Definitely go to that. Hot garbage there. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the next station over. A lot of people moved into this place recently. It's weird. Hogwarts. Alright. Not Russell Ring, it was not McMahon, Main. Main hub's got everything you need. As long as it's in stock, they got it. Yeah, let's whip over there. Give us a once over.
Are active and tracking at this station.
Oh yeah.
Loading bar retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear for egress.
Out there. I'm surprised I didn't get fined for that.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Won't take but a minute to get there. This ship's so cool. I want to get there in time. Look at all the traffic. I will not slow down. I'll just keep going. Did you look at that? See this the number. That's something I've had anyway. There it is.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, get these sensors put on. Come on now. Planetary scanner in here. Surface scanner. I keep calling it a planetary scanner. I don't know why. I'm wrong. And on nope. In the utility mounts, we want to put our wake scanner. Put the B. In there. It's the range. Let's change it. And that's all we need. Alright, so we have a mission.
Shields online.
So I need my detailed surface scanner. I guess that's gonna have to go in the third category. Sure, it is what it is, I suppose. Where am I going? Alright, let's get going.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
So many ships everywhere.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
How do I have illicit cargo again?
4, 3, 2, 1. Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Interface of the terminal, okay. Slam on those brakes. Get. Alright, I'm good. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, that's a mess. Point 4 megameters. Yeah, it's probably good.
Orbital flight
I
engaged.
need to be a bit fast.
Hull integrity compromised.
57 kilometers, that's a little bit. That's a little bit.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
It's gonna take a minute. We'll get there.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
What is with the illicit card? So I guess I took that stuff with me.
Flight assist on.
Alright, now. Oh, I should probably slow it the fuck down. I gotta be all sneaky. Just flying straight at the damn thing. Ooh, that's a mountainside. Okay.
Warning, you have entered the trespass zone.
Oh, I got caught. Alright, well, might as well walk in and get the data.
Bounty incurred.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields
Oh.
offline. Thrusters online.
Taking damage. Under attack. Thrusters
Offline. Power plant capacity exceeded.
I don't think this is how you're supposed to do it.
online. Landing gear deployed.
Suitable terrain. No, we're not gonna find any. Really?
Shields online.
Alright. Take the scorpion. Smell. Oh, I don't have a scarab. That's what it's called. Another failed mission. So good. So good. Okay, we're gonna get the Dolphin to do a passenger mission. Hopefully we don't fuck that up.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whoa. Guess I'm gonna have to fly out of here for a moment. I need to search and find a black market area in Erevates. Can I find them? The Elite Dangerous Wiki peg is useless. I know they're doing it on purpose, but is EDB? Find that for me. Stations by facilities, market. Black market. Reference to Eravate. Okay, main hub. Okay. Too easy. Well, let's go to main hub and Eravate. I'll just use this and do one of those. And we'll go to main. Alright. Let's get going.
Frameshift drive
Turn
charging.
this light off.
Fuel scooping.
More jump maybe there.
Frameshift drive
That's way
charging.
too hot.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna get fined again.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
little car out there. We'll take
Fuel
a minute.
scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Just go straight for it. Well, I'll dip below the. I don't know what you call it. I can't remember the word for it, but there. A better perspective. Shouldn't hit anything. Not that it's a real concern, but bodies won't slow me down. Coming in. I'm gonna get scanned. I don't know, like, what the border is, the limit or whatever for these smaller docks.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Oh yeah. So do it.
Docking successful.
Nailed it.
Engines disengaged.
Perfect. Okay, so I didn't get scanned, so that's good. Black market. Contacts. Black market. Oops. Get the garbage out of here. Okay. And then, what do we got here? No, I want to grab my dolphin from Cleve. The hell?
Frameshift drive charging.
That was cool.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I should still equip my Dolphin with the appropriate scanners, so I'm still gonna go back to main hub first, and then I'll get a mission here in Cleve with the Dolphin, and then I'll go back to main hub and get the 2 scanners. I'm just smoking another bowly bowl. Alright. Wow. Alright.
Dynamics Foxtrot Oscar Romeo. The Federation welcomes you. Follow station protocols and enjoy your visit, Commander.
Scan detected.
Trespass alert. You do not have permission to be inside the docking bay.
Flight
Exit
assist.
the station now.
Landing gear retracted. Flight assist on.
Oh, wow.
Warning. Observe minimum clearance. Advise.
That was all kinds of bad.
Flight assist off.
Wow. Wow. That's probably the worst. I mean, I've flown in. Yeah, I've probably done worse. time at least.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Lighting gear deployed.
Welcome to our station.
Let's just go high.
Contact. Ship secured.
Alright. Repaired, refueled. Make sure I don't have a mission on the go before I do something else. Yeah, that was a failure. Alright. Switch ships. Song is terrible. Okay. Let's see what we got. It's not far away. That'll be a few jumps. Alright. A criminal. Eh. Take her. Okay, so we need to go to where do we need to go to? Alright, plot a route there first. Looks like we've got no fuel. Go ahead and launch. Get out of here. Change my seat up a little.
Landing gear
Landing
retracted.
coupler disengaged. Clear for departure.
gotta go to main hub first. I don't think the inside of my ship was pink before. Fuck is main hub?
You are clear to resume own navigation. Have a safe flight, Commander.
There it is. Alright, back to main hub.
Frameshift drive charging. 4,
Got criminals
3,
on board.
2, 1, engage.
It's weird, I don't remember being pink. Not over there. This looks normal. But I do see the pink like on the fire extinguisher looking thing. Put that down there. Not slowing down. Gotta hurry up so I don't get scanned. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Docking request granted.
That is not mine.
Landing gear deployed.
stop going back.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
No docking computers. Okay. So I need to get my scanners. And then just the surface scanner. I see my paint's a little fucked up over there, that's good. I haven't been able to notice that before. It's never worked for me. Optional internal. I think that should work. Okay. And I will be right back.
Incoming mission critical message.
What do you want, some wine? I just sold some fucking illegal wine. What do they have here? Is wine illegal? Is that what's happening here? Nah, man.
Incoming mission critical
That's illegal.
message.
I can't do that. Are you not happy? Okay. Get jumping.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Weird. Pretty sure I had the passengers. And everything when I plotted my route, but who knows?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
A few more jumps.
Four, three, two,
Oh, I gotta remember to scan. Scan.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, Joe.
Frameshift drive charging.
So far, so good.
Four,
Just in case.
2, 1.
That didn't count. I don't know if I scanned or not.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So what does he want here? Probably just the nav beacon, I imagine.
Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Mm. New California. 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 Alright. I don't know what you want to hear. But we're going. You don't want to land here, do you, buddy? Here, let's throw the surface scanner at this thing. Is that enough?
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay, I guess I missed the front ones. So it is the backside that needs to be done, I think. Let's fly around. Just to be sure. Missing something. Shit. Why can't I, like, move it?
Surface scan complete.
Okay, but he still just wants to go to this planet. Anything? Not gonna make me land here. if I can land at this planet. Right at the pole. Okay, what do you want, passenger? Madeline? What do you want? Is this what you want? Do you want to crash into this planet? Talk.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so you still just want to go here. Oh, okay. Weird. Warcraft history, okay.
Incoming mission critical message.
Not reading that. Should fuel up. Is there anywhere here to fuel up? Let's see. Fortress Cousin. What is that? Davy Station, there we go, okay. Grab that one. Take a second to get there, but
Frameshift drive charging.
then we'll be all fueled up and ready to go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Not too long till we get there. Gonna start decelerating any second now, I'm sure. There we go. Shit. Shouldn't have slowed down like that. Alright. Are we actually going in the station? Is that what they want? Oh no, I want to go in the station. Damn it. Forgot about the illegal passenger.
South Kruger, Foxtrot Oscar Romeo. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 16.
Landing gear deployed.
We will be forced to respond to aggressive actions. For peace of mind, please stow ship weapons whilst inside the docking bay.
Contact. Clear to disembark. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
We would advise pilots to reduce acceleration to balance approximately. Slow down and maintain a reasonable distance from other ships.
Landing gear
Ship release.
retracted.
Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Flight assist off. Frame shift drive charging.
There's no scans.
All clear. Until next time, Commander.
Gotta keep those passengers happy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta check my map again. Should be fuel all the way.
Fuel scooping.
And it looks like there is.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, cool down. And jump.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete. Fuel
Oh, I'm
scoping.
not scanning. That is a bright fucking star.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scoping.
How many more jumps we got here? 3 more jumps.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scoping.
Lots of fuel. Don't even worry about it.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick stop here and grab another drink. Be right back. Alright. Jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
No. Okay. Don't know how many jumps are left.
Ready to engage. 4, 3,
Was I afraid I'd get there too fast?
incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
That's nice and close. But there we go. And then let's take his flagship, attacked him. So I don't get to know which one is where. Let's get around that other planet. Oh, it's in front anyway. What was that? Aha, there we go. Not so bad.
Incoming mission critical message.
Again, not enough fuel. How much not enough fuel? Well, that's a pretty good distance out there. Let's see, what do we have here? For stations. Okay, I'll check the next stop.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete.
Oh, let's take a look at the stations around.
Fuel
Nothing.
scoop disengaged.
Well, let's fuel scoop. Sit back for a minute. Take it easy.
Fuel scooping. Hull integrity.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. just have to get out of here now.
Frameshift drive charging.
I sure know how to knock it up. Fuck it up.
Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
Check stations. We're out of board. Not far away at all. Oh wait, illegal passenger. Just fuel scoop. Oh, that's maximum, right? Just sit right here for a minute. Teeny little fuel tanks shouldn't take long. There we go, almost done.
Fuel scooping complete.
All finished. That wasn't so bad, now was it?
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Ooh, that's a big start. Scan. I'm a poet.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Just scan when I come out. Hello, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. I'm, just so you know, I'm streaming live. But yeah, you're welcome to sit here and talk with me.
You streaming live.
On Twitch, yeah.
Okay. For any reason?
Every day.
Yeah. Like you're doing a Bruce there, not a, what do you call it? Yeah, what do you call him? Evan. Fuck, I don't know what that.
No, yeah, I'm just playing like Elite Dangerous and my my iRacing and stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
But is it like a challenge thing to like be on live all the time?
Oh no.
Okay, you're just doing it just.
Oh yeah, just because I want to. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep forgetting I should ask Zero to make a channel saying like a streaming channel, just so at least people know when they jump in. Wait, what day of the week is it?
Thursday.
Oh,
Fuel scooping.
well, let me fucking stop playing my game.
Well, let's find out if Neve's coming. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good
Fuel
point.
scoop disengaged.
He probably forgot it was Thursday too. Oh shit. He's not even online. Alright.
Fucking forgot all about D&D.
Frameshift drive charging.
No.
Fuel scooping.
Let's see.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Just flying around space with a fucking criminal who wants to go on a tourist trip.
4, 3.
That's your mission?
Yeah.
You know he's a criminal, or you find that out after?
No, I knew.
He just pays well.
Yeah. He's going where I want to go, you know.
Oh shit! There's his gray dot turned yellow. That's wrong with me.
Fuel scooping.
That's what Zero said?
What? You know how like in Discord you have a gray dot if you're offline?
I thought you said his great aunt turned yellow.
Disengaged.
No. His gray dot turned yellow. Not green yet. He's not available, but
How do you go from way to or gone to away? Or offline to away, I suppose.
oh, if your phone goes on
Frameshift
sleep mode,
drive
then it
charging.
probably disconnects you.
Yeah, I understand that direction, but the other direction from offline.
Yeah, he
offline
wasn't even on. So that's why I was like, oh, is he playing?
Yeah, I poked him earlier to see if he wanted to come space missions with me, and he didn't respond. He just went offline, so.
Oh, I see. Shit. I just closed the wrong window.
System
Alright.
scan complete. Fuel scooping.
No, let's roll 20. I think he problems.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine if you ever paid for it?
Disengaged.
I mean, it works, but
I'm sure if you're paying for it, you're on a dedicated server. Like, it works for you before it works for everyone else. It's for free.
I would hope so.
Frameshift
Everyone's
drive
on the
charging.
free server. It's like a fucking
Yeah.
India fucking bus that everyone's fucking standing on the fucking roof.
And we're going a whole 30 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, and then you have the coach bus. People pay. Get a nice comfy seat.
They're still going the same speed though in that scenario.
Yeah.
I guess the
It always works.
It probably is
It's
a
on the
good,
side of the road overheating.
probably is a good analogy
System
for
scan
the
complete.
service because you probably isn't any faster or anything, but you get all the toys, so it's nice.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
It's loading the timer. It's promising.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nope. Maybe not.
No.
I don't know. So, that short idles now.
3, 2, 1.
He'll at least give him a minute. He'll at least give you a response. He's thinking. That's what that is.
Thursday. Do the same thing.
Incoming mission critical message.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Cat, you're in the way.
Yeah, I got laid off last week, so.
Oh shit.
And I was already.
COVID?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what they wrote on the paper, but. There's just no work, right? So.
Yeah.
But I
It's
was
related
already,
to.
yeah, it is ultimately, really. But they, I was already spending time on Twitch streaming games, and now I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna spend like fucking 8 hours a day streaming video games because the government's gonna pay
Watch.
me. Like 1 or 2. I love playing video games, and I'm gonna get fucking enough that I'll be fine. You know what I mean? So. Take a shot
Enough
at it.
followers or? Oh, yeah, you're gonna
No,
get those guys.
enough EI. I'm saying I'll get enough on EI that like it does that. I'm fine, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll play for then and see if I can get enough.
Well, you should be
followers.
eligible. You should be eligible to this.
Oh, it
CRP,
already looks
right?
like it's no. Regular EI right now is like super
Oh, okay.
lax at the moment. It's only 120 hours, and I am laid off. I'm not fired, so you know, that alone is like pretty much guaranteed EI, really.
Yeah.
And then only requiring 120 hours, and then the amount that they're gonna pay for EI is like ridiculous, man. Like I'm not really expecting it. Like I think I'm gonna get less, cause like I have to, but like it says they're paying $500 a week for EI right now, and I was not making that at my job.
But that's the same as it's one system or the other.
I don't think there is CERB. Is there CERB right now? Like,
No, it's CRB, not CERB.
okay, but that still exists though.
Yeah, it's they changed the rules, so
Oh, okay.
you have because we own the salon, that's Sarah's business, right?
Yeah.
So she was forced to shut down, so she gets like this is our prime time salon time.
Yeah.
Like everyone's going on a trip, and we make all of the money in January, February, and March to pay for summer months when we make no money to pay rent. So we're basically closing the salon next month. Like we're going
Surprised
out
it
of business.
lasted this long. Like, honestly.
Yeah. Well, it's because of the CRB. Like she was using the CRB to pay rent, so she was getting our CRB money, and then she was turning to her landlord and paying her landlord rent and paying the hydro and all that to keep the business running.
Yeah.
But no money was coming in.
Are you guys running with
can't really-
0 employees this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jacob was the only employee.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Jacob does all the salon appointments and everything, but we were only working by appointment. Only like we weren't open. So like if you wanted to tan, you would be like, I'm tanning at 4 o'clock, so
Yeah.
we would open at 4 o'clock.
That's
The
what I'm
first
saying.
tan
Like
and
before all the pandemic and everything, you had employees, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 2-3 staff. We were open all the time, and then shift work, and like it was all part-time students most of the time, like after school, and then there was someone during the days, and like we were open, and that's what it was. And then when it shut down, well, we laid off our 2 employees, and then Jacob was the 3rd one, so we were shut down till September, I think, when we reopened in the summertime. No, it was probably August when I opened up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, in August, and that was by appointment only. So then, but by then, like we got like 2 or 3 people a week, so it wasn't popular enough to open. So
Yeah,
like,
nobody
Jacob
wants
did
to
the,
come, right?
yeah. So Jacob was doing the appointments, and then it started to get busier. And then just I think 26th we shut down again. Well, technically we shut down like for Christmas because we had our holiday hours saying that we're not opening on the 23rd and 24th. So like, or like whatever. And then they announced basically like, as we told everybody we're gonna be open next week. The day after, like the court came out and was like, as of the 26th, Ontario's going lock. Like, okay, well now we're shut down. And then, like because we're shut down on the busiest month, there's no way we can survive this year. Like the government would have to pay my entire year.
Again, I'm surprised you guys lasted this fucking long, but like,
yeah.
I know you gotta try, right? That's the whole point.
We tried to sell it, and everyone's lowballing, and like whatever. Like I'm just gonna sell off the equipment to like Kijiji.
Really? That's even better than a lowball offer?
Well, the lowball offer I think we got was $8,000 for everything. And
What's
I've got
one of
7
those beds worth, like, used?
Used probably like they're like $30,000 brand new. So
oh,
like
okay,
yeah.
That's. Oh, they're that's not even a serious offer. They're just throwing money at people they think are down on their luck.
And we weren't asking for much. Like we were asking for 15, and that was like low ball. Like we just want to get rid of it, and then nobody's buying it. So we're like we could probably sell every bed for like $2,000 each at the lowest. You know, if
you have somewhere to store them until you can sell them, or
no, I can pay rent, so they're in the like they're where they are, right?
Those $8,000 offers are so disgusting, but like, wow, yeah. I mean, I used to work for a collection agency. I know, I know what buy something at 15% means.
Yeah,
it's disgusting, but like, I mean, it's always been an entire market, right? It's those people that are wary enough to watch and go and have the cash to do it.
Well, that's the thing. Nobody has the cash right now because everyone's like counting their pennies, and then they're like, well, if I buy it, like I can't even open it.
They're essentially
like,
buying a debt. Is really what they're doing.
Yeah,
because they're gonna have to store all that stuff because it's still not usable right now, right?
Well, no, I was selling everything in place, like the rent and everything. So like.
Oh, so they would have had to deal with your landlord and all that. Oh.
But it's already established, so they wouldn't have to move anything, and it has like my rent's only $1,000 a month, so it's at the prime location because it's extremely cheap commercial rent where you can't get a place that's $1,000 commercial, and all the bed and all the system, the computer, everything's already set up. So all they basically have to do is like day one is sit in the chair and like start making money.
Turnkey, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's what it was. So that was the perk about it. It's just, yes, you're gonna have to maybe pay a couple of months of rent where you're not doing anything. Take that risk. If you want to take the risk, then you know we're not gonna sell it for like $40,000. We're gonna sell it for 15. Now it's like getting to the point where it's like I'm not even like I'm just gonna sell them off, like take my loss and sell all the beds. Like I got a stand-up bed I could probably get $5,000 for. All the like 5 lay-down beds. Like
Yeah, because
that's
worst
15
case
grand.
scenario, at any moment you can just take that 8 grand and walk away.
Yeah. Well, if it's still offered now, that was before the operation.
Oh yeah.
That was in December.
That's
so
a
I'm like,
ridiculous number for any operating business, even if it's only fucking forward operating.
yeah. So
But to take money to make it someone else's problem is like, you know, very quickly becomes the solution, right?
right.
That sucks.
I don't know. We may have replied. Sorry, not feeling well tonight. No, it's no worries. But yeah, it's we're not like, yeah, we're taking a loss on it, but I can take the loss.
Yeah.
Like it would be a
Yeah,
different
you're not
story
living
if,
on the
like,
street or anything from it.
yeah, like if it was like Sarah's like bread and butter and like paid for, you know, like now that she doesn't know income, not only she has to get rid of her, she loses her business, but she also now has no earning money.
Yes.
That would be a different problem, but it's just, it was extra for us, so it was like money on the side, so if I lose that side cash, you know, I also lose a headache of having to manage it, so
It's still
so it's a win.
the thing that
It's
sucks
a
is it's
win-lose.
money out of your pocket and like money back into like someone who's already richer. You know what I mean? It's like it's not someone who's equal your like fiscal self or lower. It's only someone who's already greater your fiscal self that's gonna benefit from this. That's the thing that sucks the most. It's not like someone else is like, oh, I can come in and make this work, you know? Like, no, there's none of that happening.
Yeah.
It's someone who has money that can afford to like store something for a time that's gonna succeed. Did you hear about the whole the bets, not the bets, the Wall Street scenario thing that happened last night?
No, I didn't see it. What was it?
So, you know GameStop, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was them exactly or it was some hedge fund firm. They like bought like 120% of the shares for GameStop, and someone noticed this because it's public information, and they put it on Reddit, and Reddit was like, well, something's gonna happen, and so they all like bought shares, and like there's a whole bunch of people on Reddit that like made a bunch of money. But yeah, NBC is like, it's been hacked. Like GameStop was hacked. Like they shut down fucking Wall Street for trading for some people apparently, and like it's a big deal. Like nothing is hacked. Like nothing. Whatever bad happened was this hedge fund taking 120%. I think, because I'm pretty sure that doesn't add up. But like, yeah, a few people got like a few poor people actually got rich because someone leaked a tip, an honest tip that was gained through public access knowledge, and like they're calling for like shutting down things and like shutting down Reddit, you know, creating laws to like subvert this kind of action in the future.
And it wasn't a real investment or what?
I don't know what's going on with the initial. Apparently, it's something that like normally happens to signify like something else, like a trendy. It's a trendy action that suggests something. If you know what I mean by that.
Okay.
Like people can look at that and be like, oh, that means that this is usually gonna happen. But the thing is someone noticed it and they told Reddit, and so a few people without a lot of money made some fucking money for once. Imagine.
Wow.
And yeah, it's like shut her fucking down. You can't be doing that.
Damn.
Someone didn't cheat for once. Someone actually got like, you know, honest information.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know, it's been all over the news. It's been hilarious.
I've been disconnected from the news.
Yeah, sometimes it's best.
I get the odd, like, oh my god, this Other than the whole U.S. shit that's been going on, like, that you can't hide from it.
No.
That's in your face all the time. So
Gets sickening sometimes. Apparently he's like doing some crazy sweeping fucking laws, which I mean is pretty crazy, but I mean Trump set the precedents already, so he's just following through. Like he stated that there's not going to be a public like for-profit prison system anymore, but it's like, okay, you say this, but like what law did you write? Like what rules did you change to make sure that it doesn't happen, you know? You're just like, you're doing the same thing. You're just getting on Twitter and like saying shit.
exactly. Yeah, it's just it's a different. It's different, but it's the same.
Yeah. I think I saw it the best. Someone from Denmark was like, we got where we are by voting people to the left of Bernie Sanders. And you guys vote for Joe Biden. Joe Biden is going to do nothing. Like, nothing is going to change.
Yeah, Bernie was definitely the best choice, but I don't know how that changed. Like he looked like he was gonna get it, and then out
People
of
get
nowhere.
scared. You know, they really. I think especially in the United States, and we're the same here. Like they believe in change and they know they want it, but they don't think that their vote is going to make that difference, or they think that there's something like a cost or something like that that's going to really make it like not be able to happen. I think, and then
Maybe,
they
yeah.
all chicken out, you know.
Yeah, like, how about I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, I'm just gonna riot. Fuck it.
Yeah, but I mean, the United States is like 300 and some odd million people, and there's like 50 people that show up. But they let it take so much news too, you know. Not
Yeah.
take the news, but like they let their news panel like just go wild with like accusations and like theories and
It's the misdirection. Like it's
yeah.
become the norm that you can now report on unfounded like stories or theories or exactly what you said. Like it's like they're not accountable for it. Like, you can go and say, "Oh, this happened," and it can be completely true, like false, and there's no reprimand. And that's it. Like, this happened today, and then people are like, "Well, no, this is what's being published on this site." It's like, well, literally the opposite of the other site, and it's like, well, who's the real story here?
Detachment confirmed. Depart safely from the station.
Well, I was on I was just watching someone's Twitch stream earlier today, and someone was like, and they were talking about this whole like Wall Street thing, and one of their people in the chat was like, when did this become a conspiracy channel? And like other people were like, it's not a conspiracy, like what are you talking about? It's just news that like just happened today. It's
Heavy
current
traffic around this
events.
facility. Proceed with caution.
And then like the person said it like 3 or 4 more times, and it's like, where? And then also, you know, you get a couple other people that are like, yeah, you know, they start using the word conspiracy and stuff. It's like, what are you doing? Like, stop this. Like, you're just using the word wrong on purpose, and you're making people believe it. Like, you just sound like Fox News. But like, I mean, I know we do it here a little bit, but there's got to come a point where you do it here long enough and you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, someone's gonna wake up and wait a minute.
Like I think Ford is probably gonna get in trouble when he leaves for his media takeover, like attempts to like just say what he wants to say through his own media channels and stuff like that. Like, it's stupid. It should never happen. And from a leader in politics. You can own a media source, but you're supposed to step away from your business, aren't you, in this country when you take politics?
I don't know.
It's probably
There's
just like
definitely.
gentleman rule that they've all suggested. Oh yeah, we all walk away. Of course we do.
I know you have to sign off on, like in the government, I have to do what they call
Yeah, but you're not high enough to subvert money from one point to another,
yeah,
in a political way.
I do have a budget of enough. 'Cause you're
Yeah, I
already on
suppose.
live.
I suppose. No. It doesn't matter anyway. But like, no, I suppose I get what you're saying. But I'm saying
So-
also you're not like a prime minister or like a cabinet member or something like that.
No. But,
Yes, you do have real power when it comes to a lot of things.
Frameshift
I-
drive charging.
do have to make taxpayer dollar decisions, and there is a
Ton of watchdog committees watching what you do and everything.
well,
like
no, you have to sign off on some affidavits, and then you also have to sign off on what do you call it? What's that called? Conflict of interest.
that. Yeah.
So, like, when I hold on, I got my son's.
Fuel skipping.
But yeah, you have to sign off and swear that, like, if there's a company that you're bidding on, like that, there's a conflict. There's no conflict of interest. It's like not owned by your brother or family members or friends,
No,
so that
but-
you don't.
What is this
You're not-
investment group?
Yeah,
Frameshift drive
you're not.
charging.
You're not going to. Exactly. Like that's the problem that he ran into. He was engaged in, like, he probably didn't do it maliciously. He probably didn't realize until like after he took a step back and go, well, maybe I should have in those discussions because my family's directly like probably yes. So it's like, yeah, but you think.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I've done work with where I've like tried to help family and friends them before, or they've walked through the door, and it's like you got to tell your boss, like, hey, this is happening.
Fuel skipping.
It's not difficult,
Yeah.
That's where, like, regardless of like what actually ever happened in that and stuff, like, he failed by not being open enough about it. Like, apparently he remembered it. He said it once, like, okay, you said it once, apparently, like, you didn't say it like 50 times, like, hey, my family's involved, let's remember. Like, there's YouTubers that do a better job of being like, oh, we've taken money from this company before, by the way, in their videos, like, and
Yeah.
they make entertainment.
I'm not affiliated by this company whatsoever, but I'm going to use their product. By the way, this is awesome.
Yeah. 50 of them.
They're not
in the
paying me
background.
It's like they're just giving me this stuff to wear.
Charging.
The best one is Mountain Dew and Cletus McFarlane. They just send him like a skid of Mountain Dew every once in a while. There's no paperwork. There's no sponsorship. There's nothing. They just like, here. We know you're gonna drink it on camera, so have a good day.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're unofficially sponsoring us.
Yeah. Oh, and so they take all the memes, the gamer fuel, and all that stuff. They take them all and they just run with it. And they throw them at each other during races and stuff. It's hilarious.
Fuel skipping.
How's everything been going for you for work lately? It's pretty smoothly. Everything, all the commotion slowed down.
Disengaged.
Yeah, it's a different piece now. Like, we're getting ramped up to finish the year. Like, obviously, like a lot of the
Oh yeah, when does your year end? Like February,
end of March.
March?
Frameshift
You gonna-
drive charging.
You guys expecting 2 more years or what?
So working at home.
Yeah.
Well, definitely a year. That's.
Yeah.
I'm not going back, but that's because I wasn't at work before this started. I was actually like an advocate of working from home works. I can manage virtual teams. I go to work to drive in traffic both ways. Spend an hour and a half in traffic.
And that's where I
one
think
way.
the government is uniquely like set up to be like, yes, we do need to work at home. Do you want us to spend taxpayer money on buildings and chairs and, well, you need to buy chairs and stuff anyway, but like, you know, heating and lighting and all that stupid stuff, when it's like just even an extra room in someone's home. Like, I know that does cost like a substantial amount of money compared to like a poverty line, but like really it's not a big difference for, you know, and then have like just paying for someone to have a decent desk and an internet connection. Like, it's cheaper and it's more cost, it's more environmentally friendly for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. And it strikes your home and work balance, because now you're, as soon as you're done work, you're done work. Like, you turn around and you're home.
What's crazy, I hated my commute into Belleville because it was like 30 minutes. And so it's like, that's an hour of my day. And like, I can't, that just pisses me off so much. And then it's like, there's people who drive like over an hour into work in the same city
Yeah,
that they
that's me.
live in. Yeah.
It would drive me retarded. Like when I took the
Such a
class, it
waste.
wasn't as bad because I wasn't driving.
At least you can think about something else or entertain yourself or something.
Like, it was my phone time and my, you know, reply to people, like do my, you know, my Googling and my whatever, and like, or I could sleep on the bus. I slept on the bus a lot in the morning, so like it didn't bug me that much. But when I have to drive it and I'm stuck in traffic and you're just like staring,
And you're getting mad at everybody around you.
yeah, you're just like, we're not moving. I'm gonna be stuck here like an hour, just not moving. That's what got me.
We've been doing really
And
good
then-
lately, like working at home. It's been good. Having a routine though, and like regular exercise has been like the big key for us to making it actually work. Because we've tried a lot over the last little bit, right?
Yeah.
It's nice though.
Like, my job doesn't require me to be on site. My staff are all across Canada. So I used to drive to work to sit in front of a computer
Oh, and talk to them
and
remotely in other offices?
yes,
Oh, like
call in at another office.
that's the
So it's like-
definition of a government job right there.
So like, there was one person in my whole office that I worked with that I saw face to face, and
Hey, you should all just be on laptops at home at that point.
then as soon as they released Microsoft Teams with the camera and the video chatting, that just like killed the needs. Like, well, it's like on the phone, like you lose that face to face, and then now you like, and I got the face to face. It's like, well, it's like there's still something. It's like, no, there isn't. Not, like,
No.
it's face to face. I don't need to see you guys on the boardroom. I can see you guys all on video.
Yep. Because they're not important people. They're not, you know, that face-to-face matters when you're talking about, like, your wife, or your siblings, or your parents, your children. Like, you don't need that connection with your coworkers. It's not necessary.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't have to reach and touch. It completely gets rid of that. It's like sexual harassment lawsuits have gone down
Yeah.
200%.
Well,
Everyone's at home.
my boss was coming in from to work at, you know, during the lockdown in Toronto, and it's like, we're yelling at him. We're like, what kind of moron are you? There's a lockdown. Like, why are you traveling? And he's like, I need to be here. I'm like, what the fuck do you need to be here for? Like, Whitby has problems, so be there. Like, and then but they get these ideas in their head that they have to travel hundreds of kilometers, and just to be a foot or an ass in a different seat, making the same phone calls, you know, looking at the same information on their laptops. It's so ridiculous.
Sometimes it's they don't want to be at home.
But this guy
Some
lives in
people-
Napanee. Like, he runs 2 warehouses, man. He's a moron.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
But I get that. I hear that, like, oh, people just don't want to be home. Like, you know, like, pandemic aside, when we have normal socialization back, well, you have time to do that because you're not spending, like, 2 hours commuting to work and back every day.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
And you know what? Like, I know I think the Canadian government's getting behind it, where like the work can be done. It doesn't matter if it takes 8 hours or 5 hours, as long as the work's done, right? Like,
Yes.
you're not clocking a punch card so much, as you were 10 years ago, right?
Right.
Because whatever, like, if the work is done, you're paying someone to do the job. Do the job, right?
Exactly. And it's just like it.
Incoming message.
Just some people are old school. Like bums and seats equal work getting done. It's like no,
it doesn't at
that
all.
mentality's not. You can give somebody a plan. It's like this. Like you need to be here by this point in time. However, like if they're professionals and they understand how to manage their time and how to do their job, then you can just do checkpoints with them and do progress reports and find out where they're at.
Well,
You don't need to be.
like, that's the thing with even like, I have to be obviously at a place to do, to deliver stuff in a van, right? And I have to leave at a certain time. I have to be somewhere at a certain time. But half of the people I work with, like, they don't have the same schedule as me. I'm like one of the only different people. They have to do a run at this time and a run at that time, and in between they sit around and don't do anything. And they look at me, who I do like 6 hours and then I go home, and they're like, "Why do you like run home?" I'm like, "My work is done. Like, I delivered everything. Like, I don't give a shit like how many hours I did it. It's done. Like." They get paid, 2 hours more than me, but they also sit around for 4 hours every day, like, doing nothing.
Here.
No. It's like, how do you not go crazy? Like, just sitting in a chair in a warehouse. Like, this is not how you want to spend your fucking life.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, I mean, I hope a lot of shit gets fixed, and I love that the government is like, hey, if we save taxpayer money, and then that sets the precedent, hopefully, for all the corporations.
I just hope it doesn't go the other way where people are like, well, we have no confidence in people at home anymore. Now we have to bring everyone back. It's like, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I've done
it
enough
doesn't work
sales
anymore.
jobs to think you're right, and people be like, no, we gotta pull it all back, because sales were down during the pandemic when everybody was at home working.
Yeah.
And so, therefore, everybody has to come back to work in order to get sales up. To forget about the whole pandemic and nobody having money.
I'm pushing everyone. That's what I got asked. Like, it was so over. Like, are we gonna go back? It's like I got a guy to join my team this week, and I'm like, my team was at home all the time, so I'm not going back. Like, I'm not expecting anybody to go back. You're just fine. And he's like, oh, thank God, because I just spent 3 years setting up my office the way I like it at home. Like, buddy, like, invested in like the best out of everything. Like, state-of-the-art chair. Like, he's like a hardcore PC gamer too, so
It's so worth it, man. Like, so if you can get your company to actually pay for like ergonomic shit, then that's obviously ultimate, right? But nobody can afford that stuff. So I paid like 550 Canadian for my chair, and
oh yeah,
it's all right. It's all right. My headphones, like, I got like good SteelSeries headphones. They're light. I can wear them for 8 hours. Like, I don't get sore, and they're surround sound, and the battery lasts like that long. Like, the shit matters, man. When you're using it all day, absolutely, it's worth it.
yeah. The ones I use right now, I spend probably like $300 on them. But that's
Your headphones?
whatever the office markup is. Like I'm sure on Amazon you could probably buy it for $100.
Oh, you have like, yeah, like
After
office
you
grade
go
shit? Yeah,
through,
yeah, yeah.
like
It's a big
Grand and
markup.
Toy and all that shit.
You're better off nowadays getting gamer branded headsets
Yeah.
and mice, because you don't need ergonomic mice anymore. Like the gaming companies are on board with it. So unless you need like a really special, like a different position mouse or something like that, like headsets, mice, and keyboards, get the gamer version of them. It's fine.
Yeah. Sometimes they're not available though, because we have to buy from certain suppliers, so they're built for office, so they won't have like some of the gamer stuff is really
Yeah.
flashy, so they won't obviously like, you know.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, at home, like not with your own money. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, I know that sucks when you have to deal with certain suppliers, and it's like they don't have like the right product.
Like it's like you can get the jabber at this. It's like, wow, it usually dies pretty fast. Why is it $300?
Because it can be, because governments pay it.
Yeah.
If Canada
Corporate
pays
money.
it, then there's like a whole bunch of other governments paying the same thing.
Yeah. Canada's just a fraction of it, so the US is
Yeah.
that's buying all this stuff. They're making the decisions for everyone else.
How's my cargo full?
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, I have no cargo.
Be aware of
Fine. Oh yeah, you're finding it dangerous.
access corridor. Observe minimum clearance distance.
Thought you were. I guess you drove that convict to where you needed to go.
Yeah. Oh, I donated money and they put shit in my hold. What the fuck is with that? No, I don't have any inventory. Okay, I gotta switch ships. Yeah, I finished that guy off. Got rid of him. Get out of here. Switch over to my ass. Really, guys?
No. Oof. Right.
I did a whole 24-hour race in iRacing, and I streamed that. Obviously I slept through part of it. I had teammates and stuff, but
Teammates.
yeah,
Like real teammates or like?
yeah. Well, it's all real people. Like racing against real people for 24 hours.
So you raced in a game for 24 hours straight.
It's not the first time I've done it by any means. It's a new team.
Really?
Oh yeah, I've done like almost an entire season before of like endurance races, like 12, 24 hours. I have a calendar beside me with like the races written on them.
Really?
Oh yeah, man. Yes.
Jeez. That's hardcore.
Well, I mean,
I wouldn't.
it's sim racing, man. It's just that's the part of sim racing that I like. Like, you can do full NASCAR races. I replicate IMSA, which is like the U.S. sports car racing, and
Okay.
those are like every week it's like an hour and a half long race, and some weeks are a 3 hour long race, and it's all against
Damn.
real people. Only like we don't race against AI. Fuck that. I can't even bother with it. But I mean, I got the wheel and pedals and all that stuff, right? Been into it for a while.
And then, what's everyone else got? Like they're all. I imagine they're all kitted the same, right?
With the minimum, yeah. Like I don't have good equipment for my wheel and pedals. Like I have, like the minimum last generation.
Okay.
But yeah, everybody has wheel and pedals. You can operate with a controller, pardon me. But you're really not gonna, like, you're not gonna do well. You just can't like match it.
Okay.
Where the fuck am I
A
doing?
lot of racing.
Yeah, I just love racing. You know what I mean? Absolutely big fan. But yeah, the guys I'm racing with are all oval. Well, the one guy was an oval racer. And he just wanted to do an endurance team, so he found a bunch of us, and we've joined him now. We're doing it's one a month. So we do 24 hours at Daytona. Then this month in February we're doing 12 hours at Bathurst in Australia. And then we're doing 12 hours at Sebring in Florida in March, and then 24 hours in the Nürburgring in Germany in April, and then we need the rest of the calendar because there's a conflict with Le Mans in June. But yeah, it's a lot.
I imagine.
I absolutely love it, though.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I used to do it before, and then like kind of just got out of it, and now I'm back into it again. So pretty happy.
You get a good crew then. But playing with people always changes.
Exactly.
The snare.
Especially competing with people, you know, like it's really hard in a racing game of all things, especially what am I doing here? Come on. To like to get a matched game, to be like, oh, that was a really good race, like me and this guy were like, you know, neck and neck, and like we raced. But when you're racing with people, like, you know, they're people, right? So you're gonna get people that are better than you, you're gonna get people that are worse than you, and it's not like the AI on a computer. Like other people are crashing into you. You know, like they're making their own mistakes, and you're just never gonna get that out of any AI system.
True.
And then iRacing has
Scan detected.
like their normal thing is every year is breaking like 4 quarters. Each one of those quarters is a season. You know, race whatever you want in that season. At the end of the season, they say, you know, this person won, and they divide it up amongst like 10 class people so that you can, you know, have like 10 chances of like winning your class kind of thing.
Okay.
And then throughout the year, whether in NASCAR or in like the road course, they have like annual big special events. And for me on the road side, that's endurance racing. And on the oval side, it's like they actually replicate like the Daytona 500. You know, where they sit in their NASCAR for like 3 fucking hours straight, going around in circles. But those guys have like full crews. They actually have like crew chiefs with them and spotters with them that are like replicating their jobs the whole way through. It's crazy.
And so, if you're a spotter, then you're probably doing just checking people on turns and stuff, and like miking up and.
Yeah, this person's next to you, stay down, watch out. This person's next to you, oh, okay, you're clear all around, take it easy, you know, like. And that's something they do that in real life too. In NASCAR, not in road racing, but in NASCAR they do it because it's arena racing, right? Like everybody's right next to each other. But on the road side, yeah, it's for me, it's all about endurance, it's all about time, getting a team together. Because like you got to go to sleep, and like someone else is driving your car. Like, you know, they could crash that shit, they could ruin the whole fucking thing, or you could ruin it, and you gotta hand them a wrecked car, you know, which I've done too many fucking times in my history. You know, it's all real damage, right? Your steering gets fucked up, and your aerodynamics get all fucked up, and your engine can get fucked up, everything can slow you down.
So if you're sleeping, how many people are you sharing this race with?
So we did the 24-hour with only 3 of us, which is the minimum.
8 hours each?
Yeah. I don't know if that. Yeah, I think that's what it actually ended up at. It's all broken up and like, you know, it's a blur at this fucking point, right?
Oh, okay, so you're not sitting in 8 hours. You're doing like an hour
No,
each.
so yeah, we're doing 2 hour stints each.
Okay.
Because that's how long tires last, basically. So it's in a GT3 car, which is what we're racing. Like, you know, you're thinking your Porsche 911 and your Ferrari 488, you know, those kind of things, right? In those cars, it's all set up that if you tank fuel is approximately an hour. So you go through two tanks of fuel and a set of tires in 2 hours. And I don't care who you are, you're pretty fucking rote at the end of those 2 hours, and you need a bit of a break.
Yeah.
And one of our guys, I went and had a nap, and I came back, and he was like, I feel really good. If you want to go back to sleep for 4 hours, because the way the schedule was working, he's like, I'll take this one, and you'll take another one of mine, and then I can have a longer sleep. And so he went 4 fucking hours straight, which is a lot. Some people do like the whole 24 hours by themselves, and it's like, it's straight up not healthy.
Oh no, I get it. I can imagine that. A lot of time.
It is, but you're practicing for it for like a month.
Docking request denied.
It's one of those things, you know, like I've already liked endurance racing and everything like that beforehand. I've been playing racing games my whole life, you know, pretty much since they've been inventing them, almost.
Yeah.
And so, like, racing's expensive, man. It's so expensive. It's not like, oh, you know, work pretty hard and you can go racing. No, it's a fucking expensive. And like, you know, only one person every year can put a trophy on their fucking wall, right? And you know, to do it like this, you get like you really get real feelings, real emotions, and you know, you get real camaraderie with your teammates and all that. It's all there. It's all fucking real, and it's all in a video game. It's amazing.
Really.
Yeah.
But when you say expensive, like the video game part, how is it expensive on the video game?
Oh jeez, man! Like, I paid like almost $300 for my wheel and pedals, like in 2000 and.
Okay, you're talking about like.
No, but then I pay a subscription, and I gotta pay for every fucking track and every car. Like, it's expensive, man. But real racing is ridiculously expensive. Like, completely out of my budget.
But when you're video game racing, it's not just a game. Like, I get it, you have to buy the wheel and all
Oh,
that.
no. Per race doesn't cost. No, there's
But
no
you're
rate.
saying you're buying the cars.
Yeah, you have to buy, like, so if I want to run this car that just came out, I have to buy that car that just came out. It might be available to me for the next 3 years or 5 years, but I have to buy it right now. There's no cost per race or anything like that. But any car that comes out, any track that comes out, like, you have to buy it.
And it's all through iRacing?
Yeah.
And then to play competitively, you have to
Docking
own
request granted.
everything that they come out with.
No, not at all. So like, if you just came in, you know, right now, you know, let's say, it depends on what you want to do, right? So, you know, let's say you just want to do GT3 racing right now, one season, you know, you only need one car. As much as there's like 6 cars in the season, and you're gonna see all of them, you only need to buy the one. So that part's fine. But like, if you want to do the full NASCAR iRacing series, that's one car for $15 US, and it's 38 tracks at $11 to $15 a pop. And now that's a whole year. That's not a quarterly, you know, season or whatever, right? But as you can also imagine, like, as much as that's ridiculously expensive, like, you're not doing that on a whim, right? Like, you've done a couple of seasons already and bought a handful of tracks and bought a couple of different lower tier cars, and you know what you're getting yourself into at this point. I've
Just
spent
say that again.
a lot
You
of
spend one car, like 15 car, $15 US for one car,
yes.
and the other cost you said.
Warning.
Like if you're doing
Landing gear not
NASCAR,
deployed.
the full season, the full annual like long year of NASCAR, you're gonna do 38 tracks. Some of those are duplicates, so maybe it's like 32 tracks or 30 tracks or something like that, but like
Deployed.
at $11 to $15 a piece.
Engines disengaged.
So you have to buy the car on every track.
No, just the ones, just the one car.
Okay.
But I mean, eventually the car is like not up to date, you know? You gotta buy another car. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's like if you have the cash up front and you just want to go, okay, here's all the tracks NASCAR uses, here's my NASCAR car, I'm good to go for like 3 years until NASCAR changes a track or a car. Like, that's fine. But when you're like me and you're like, oh, I want to do some NASCAR and I want to do some GT3 and I want to do some Formula 1 stuff, and and GT3 is like every road course in the world.
Okay.
You know, so where do you stop buying tracks? Right?
But you have to buy the tracks though.
Every track, yeah. Not when you use
Okay,
it
how
or
much-
anything, but tracks are all $11 to $15.
Okay. And then that. Okay, I get it now. So if you're buying, if there's 100 tracks, then you're in for
Yeah. I'm at
1,000.
I've bought 40% of the content that's available in iRacing, so I get a discount now,
Okay.
which you better, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and then each year is about $130 US.
Okay.
So like, you better like it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all they do though. Like people that invest in that kind of stuff, they just play that game.
I mean, I play. A lot of people play like a couple hours a week. They do like their NASCAR race, and that's it. That's what they pay the whole service for. But yeah, there's some people play it all day long. I can certainly play it all day long, but I play it for 1 to 2 hours a day, and then I do my monthly race, and then like next quarter I'm gonna do a weekly race on top of that.
Okay.
Just because I'm back into the swing of things now. It's not like I'm not getting my money's worth out of it. I can do only the endurance races all year long, and it's worth the 100 and whatever US dollars a year, and everything I've paid for it. Like I had to buy a new car this year
Okay.
because this year's that I want to race. There's new cars, and so they don't want to leave the old cars in the series, right? You gotta put the new shit in there.
Gotta buy stuff.
Gotta buy stuff, man. That's it. It's the guy who owns Boston Red Sox and like some newspaper in Boston owns owns iRacing.
They got their model down.
Yeah, but they are actually legit. Like they got big. So there's a thing in the video game world where like there's been really big problems with licensing and stuff like that. It's all done now, but there's a reason you don't see Porsche cars in anything other than Forza, I think it was. Because they had
Forza, that was
or
GT
Gran
or
Turismo.
Gran Turismo had. Did they have Porsche?
One or the other, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And so, but car companies are notorious, they're brutal, and so, but iRacing actually scans the cars. And so, Ferrari, of all companies, lets iRacing come in and take body panels off their car and scan it with a laser. Because they only do it that way. Everything they do is laser scanned. The cars, the tracks,
Ship released.
everything. So it's all like
Engines engaged.
accurate, like to like just over a centimeter on a track. And right now too, there's BMW is making their new GT3 car for 2022, and
Okay.
it's a prototype right now, but they've asked iRacing to upload it so that they can manipulate it in iRacing as they manipulate it in the real world. And so that's what we're driving, because we're driving a prototype car that's not ready in the real world till next year.
Frameshift drive charging.
But it's being worked with by BMW, like technicians, like hand in hand with iRacing. It's interesting. There's a bunch of the top NASCAR series actually has like teams that are owned by like real life companies like McLaren Motorsports, you know, McLaren.
Okay.
They own a NASCAR team in iRacing. A couple of NASCAR drivers own a couple of teams, and there's 2 gaming teams that started in Korea that own NASCAR teams in iRacing now. But that's got $100,000 purse on the line too. Like that's the big daddy one, right?
Wow. I imagine.
No, it's not. But they're paying these
Nope.
drivers. You know, they're paying them full
It's
time
like practice.
Yeah. No, it's not. But it's not the real life NASCAR drivers. They're not allowed in. It's still like people, quote unquote, like me.
Okay.
You know, they're not professional yet.
They're paid. They're paid gamers.
They're paid gamers, yeah.
Esports.
Yep. Yeah, the professional NASCAR guys do show up quite often to do events and stuff, especially with the quarantine. They did a couple of events. Because NASCAR, if they have to show something during a NASCAR production, they'll use iRacing to demonstrate what they're trying to talk about. Like it's huge. It's a long relationship. It's been forever. The company that makes iRacing used to be called Papyrus, and they made the original IndyCar game, and they used to make all the NASCAR games too. So they have a long relationship with NASCAR.
Cool.
Yeah, it's more than just a game. Like I call it my hobby. Obviously, you know, it's like pretty fucking intense, man.
See that?
But I just love racing. You know?
Foxtrot Oscar Romeo. Station services are prepped for your arrival. Greetings, Commander.
No, that's cool. Hey, if it works, you enjoy it.
That's hey, I'm a hedonist, man. Don't need to tell me that.
I didn't even know that existed, to be honest.
Yeah, I found it in like 2015, 2014, something like that. And it was one of those like, is this real? Like I researched it for months to be like, there's no way it costs this much to play a video game.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be a fraud. Like all of these reviews have to be fake. Was my thought.
Yeah. Successful. Ship secured.
But no, man, it's epic when you're just beside someone. You know, after even in 20 minutes of racing, you're just neck and neck with someone. Like for the position, whether it's to lead the race or not, it's a rush, man.
No idea that was even a thing.
Yeah, it's the only reason there's a subscription is really for the competition, like for them to put all the events together and to hold everybody's points and all that kind of stuff, right? Otherwise, it might as well just be Microsoft Flight Simulator for cars, really.
Right.
Alright, I think that's enough for me.
Going in the night.
Yep.
Right. I'll chat to you with you probably next week.
Yeah.
Maybe this weekend if I'm in. I'm on. All right. Well, have a good night.
Cheers. Thanks for making it to the end of another stream/video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Everybody have a